Gaffer, today came the awful news about Stephen Darby's retirement from football after being diagnosed with motor neuron disease. Just a word on the career he's had under your management in the past 6 years.
Yeah, obviously absolutely devastated to hear the news, and our thoughts are with Stephen and all his family. You know, Stephen joined Bradford, you know, in my second year at the club, and you know, was a real inspirational player for the club, both on and off the pitch, and he made an enormous contribution to almost the re-emergence of Bradford as a club, and he represented, you know, everything which was good about the club and the city, and we brought him to Bolton, and for various reasons probably hasn't had the game time, you know, he would have liked, but you know, he has still made a contribution in terms of our quest for survival last year, with his attitude on the training pitch, him setting the standards each day he came in to train, his encouragement and his help for other players. And I always think in football that you're judged as a person when you're not in the team. It's very easy to be a great lad when everything's going for you and you're playing, but even though things weren't going particularly well for him in terms of game time, he was a real credit. And I said many times last year that I felt one of the key reasons we stayed up was the group of players who weren't in the team kept the standards in training high, drove the other players on, and that in the main was led by Stephen.
You touched on the attributes he had as a footballer, but away from the football field, he's a genuinely top guy as well.
Yeah, no, Stephen is an absolute gem of a person, and everybody at the club is really devastated for him, and you know, all we can do is offer him every bit of support we can, and you know, we're going to do that because he's a great lad. And you know, when I say that, you know, at Bradford, for instance, he was made a contribution on and off the pitch, you know, I genuinely mean that, because, you know, like he's done at Bolton, you know, away from the club, in the community, doing presentations, going to visit people, he's always been at the forefront of that. And you know, he is a great lad, and you know, the news you know, has hit us all hard.
You mentioned that he's such a popular figure. He's definitely going to have the support from various people and clubs alike. Yeah,
obviously he started his career at Liverpool, made appearances for the first team, had several loan moves, came to Bradford, then on to us, and yeah, no, he's going to get many goodwill messages, I'm sure, because of the person he is.
How have the group been affected by the news about Stephen?
Yeah, no, it's you know, I agreed with Stephen that I was going to tell the players yesterday, and he was going to come in today and have a chat with the lads, and he's done that. He's got around the lads today. He wants to be upfront about it. He doesn't want people to be worried about what they can say to him or can't say to him. So he's come in today and had a general chat with a group of lads, and you know, typical of Stephen, you know, since last week, he must have said to me 3 or 4 times that I don't want it to affect the preparation for the games, and obviously, you know, that's the least of our concerns. You know, we're concerned about Stephen. However, you know, I think we've got the responsibility to put in a performance tomorrow night which represents what Stephen Darby's all about.